Hi, I'm Pastor Bemi Christopher. I hope your day is going very well. All right. Today I will be sharing with you on the topic entertain strangers. Entertain strangers. This inspiration is coming from the book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 2, that says, "Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware." One of the layers is number one, that these things have happened before, so he's reminding you. Paul was reminding Timothy of the church he was writing to there that be not forgetful. Why? Because you can actually forget, and I can tell you our generation today has forgotten. We've forgotten because many people do not read the Bible. Many people do not listen also to experiences of their parents. They don't listen to experiences of other people, that angels do exist and they are among us. So he used the word be not forgetful because we can forget, and I can tell you a lot of people in our generation have forgotten. Even in our DNAs, even though it has happened to our great-grandfather, our DNAs are forgetting. And that one of the things that causes mutation in the gene is when certain things happen for a long time and your body adjusts to that thing, and then it produces something different within you. So when you forget about ministration of angels, over the time you can develop what is called self-confidence, and you don't believe in the supernatural anymore. So Paul told them in Hebrew, he said, "Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware." Where was this story coming from? It was telling them because in the Old Testament as at then, Paul had read about Abraham who entertained angels, and the angels changed the story of his marriage forever because they gave him a baby. Those three men, if you remember, who came into his city, he brought them into the house, he treated them well, and they said, by this time next year you're going to give birth to a son. Where am I going with this? Where I'm going with this is this, that you have to have an open heart with strangers, in as much as you have to be very smart about entertaining people you do not know into your house, into your space, into your business. You would also know that most of the people that have done the best things for you in life, they came just like that, like strangers. For example, you are a stranger in your family. Why do people say, "Oh, welcome the newborn baby"? "Oh, the baby just arrived"? Why do people say that? And then it's like the baby is coming from a different planet, a different kingdom, spiritual kingdom, a different place, which is the mom's womb. And the baby arrives and the baby becomes a member of the family. So people say, we have another member of the family. Someone has been added. A baby boy has been added. So you were a stranger in the family. Your parents were strangers to you, and you were one of the best things that happened to them. The same thing goes to the wife that you're married to today. You met that wife or your husband on a particular day. Those are strangers. And because your energies were connected and you had something in common, look at that, what that stranger has done to today. The stranger has given you a baby boy, a baby girl. How did you get your job? You applied to a stranger company. A company said yes to a stranger man or woman, and then here you are in the interview, a stranger with another stranger, and your life began to change. I can continue saying it on and on and on. The same thing with you that went to a country you are in. You were a stranger in that country, to the visa officer that allowed you. For the countries that people appear physically, for the ones that you have to present documents, strangers presenting documents to strangers, and here you are in that country. And today you have developed neighbors, you've developed friends, you've met people. Now the power in strangers is that everything you are looking for is inside strangers. I'm going to repeat it again. Just like Abraham never knew that the baby was looking for was connected to him treating the strangers very, very well, that is how I'm telling you today, my friend, that most of the things that you are looking for in life is inside strangers. Strangers are those that God will use for you. I'm telling you the truth. Many of people have this syndrome of getting stuck to their family members. They only want to have things to do with people they know. In as much as you should have inner circle of people that you do things together, I want you to know that most of the people who change your life the most, your job, your business, the customer that came and bought goods from you and today became a repeating customer, they are strangers. So it does not matter what stranger has done to you in the past. Some people say, "Oh yeah, because when I allowed this man into my life, this happened in the past, or this lady in the past, therefore I'm not going to open my heart to new people." There is a saying, an adage in the Yoruba, they say that if you close your eyes and you do not want to interact with those that are there, he said by the time you open it, even the useful people, the good people would have gone by. So I want you to develop an habit today that many people do not know, how to treat strangers very well, especially strangers that you have assessed very well, that they have not come to harm you. Learn to treat strangers very well. Most of your greatness are going to come to you by strangers. Yes, you remember at your place of work, certain ideas you heard from a colleague, the colleague never even knew you took that idea serious, and you went outside and you bought that land because one of your colleagues mentioned that he bought a land from a particular company, or that he did a course. One of your colleagues mentioned a course that his brother did. Strangers are useful. You have to listen to God in strangers. Many people have known how to listen to God directly through the people they know, but only few have understood the power of understanding how when God speaks to them through strangers. I will be back after this timeout. This has been done totally by people that I do not know. These are been done by people that do not know. In our ministry in Port Harcourt, it was the same thing. We got there, we were strangers to people, we talked to people about Christ, we shared our vision, and people began to be magneted to us. The same thing also in England. And I want to tell you that if you don't leverage on strangers, you are going to remain on that spot for long. Let me take that point again. If you don't develop the skill of turning strangers into friends, of turning people you don't know, harnessing their gifts, abilities, and talent into what you desire, you might stay long on that place for so long. One of the greatest skills in HR that HR asks you employers or employee is this: how good are you with interpersonal relationship? How do you easily get along with others? Mark the word easily get along, not with your family but with others. How do you get along easily with others? Are you a people's person? Very key gift. And people today, do you know that in Western countries, Canada, US, UK, and all these countries, and even in Nigeria, a lot of people go and take courses on public speaking, how to quickly and easily relate with people, how to become the best talked about person in the room, how to charm people in the room to make them to believe in what you're doing. This is a very important key I want you to put in place in your life in 2026 January. If you quickly start using these abilities in January, you'll be amazed what you will do by the end of December, because that business partner is going to be a stranger. That man that's going to show you the things you've never known before is going to be a stranger to you. That person that will teach you the course that will move your business forward is going to be a stranger. It's now left for you. How do you want to develop this relationship with this stranger? How do you want to harness this relationship with the stranger? It's totally up to you. I hope you've been blessed today, and I hope that this message will do something to you. Go out today and go and meet a stranger. Talk about your vision. Go out today and speak about your mission to somebody. They might have the exact solution to what you're looking for. The more you keep yourself within your circle, within the people you know, I want you to know that you will not know beyond that circle. But the more people you meet, the more, and that's what advert also does on your business. The more strangers see your business, strangers that are going to grow that thing that you're waiting for. Those strangers are already around you. They are waiting to hear from you. And then don't forget, they will not be strangers for long. They will be strangers, but you will convert them into your own friends. But because you will sieve those ones that believe in your vision, and those ones who don't believe in what you're doing, they can actually go and be friends to other people. I hope this message has blessed you. Share your testimonies in our community. Ensure you share this with somebody who is just within themselves and waiting for the next step to change, but they don't know what to do. Share it with them, and the Lord bless you. I'll see you again on this same time, the same station. God bless you.